Going from living in your car to buying other people's company.
If you're rich in here, you're gonna be rich out here. But rock bottom have always gotten me there.
And so where do you think that entrepreneurial spirit from that moment, what did you love most about it from childhood that carried you through to where you are?
He would say, hey, go out and pick some of those cherries, we can go sell them. So he always planted the seed that...
No pun intended with the cherries. Yeah.
Yes, you know?
Yeah.
Just that stop right there, like that we could. Let's go. You know what I mean?
You saw that try again attitude. Money is, there's a different definition that people assign to money.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and different motivators for it. So when it comes to that, what was inspiring about making money for you? What's what's underneath that?
I would say we didn't have a lot. So I always had, my dreams, desires. So
tell me about one of the barriers that you've had to face that you've overcome. What was that like, and what happened?
Homelessness. I don't want to live there because it was drugs. My cousins were gangbangers and they were doing drugs, and that environment will try to suck you in, and it will try to tell you you can be like these people. But I just remember my mom's voice saying, I could cry right now. She said that, and you just mentioned that earlier, like, what do I have? I have nothing. I know I can smile, I can win it. It was a lot happening.
A lot happening.
A lot happening. It was a job, and then I got a better job.
You thrived in any of it. I mean, you're talking manual labor to in the office to retail
best at all of it.
We all have internal GPS, and that's a lot of your character and virtues that help bring you forward to the place that you're meant to be.
Right.
So what characteristics and what traits do you think that you either learned or developed or strengthened through all of those experiences?
Whether they were mentoring me or not, I was listening, I was learning, and it just was on and on and on. So.
And so in a way, you're getting reinforcement with every opportunity and every step that you take in the next direction.
Right.
How have you handled times of ambiguity or uncertainty or change?
So whether it's dark, whether it's tough, or you can't see past 200 feet. A lot of people, and I've seen it in ministry, I've seen it in business, they get stagnant. I don't know sometimes, and I'm okay with that.
So when you think of arriving, a lot of people define arriving to success differently and what success is. So how do you define success?
I don't really think of arrival. My arrival is making sure and my success is that whatever that thing is. That's my definition of success.
How do people get success wrong?
That's a good question. That's just me. It might not be the right answer.
And it's like staying, if you mentioned the word listening, if you're staying in tune with yourself and you're listening to your intuition. And it sounds like you were also really careful about who you had around you and who you would not have around you. And being very crystal clear that there are certain people that will elevate you in certain situations that will.
This day.
And that's what's interesting is that we think that whether it's peer pressure or bad habits or things are issues of middle school and high school, it's not. There are many times in corporate world or different other industries where you find that there are people that are just not aligned the same way, and you can get lost in the political game of getting involved in things that take you down the wrong path, even as adults.
That's right.
And that could be a big derailer for sure.
Even better than money to me. It's important. If you want to go to the next level at the speed of light, then make sure you can't pick and choose. It just leads me.
It goes back to that inner GPS.
That inner GPS, I love it.
And it's so funny how you can use terms like payday, but it's payday intrinsically for your Tariq currency. It's not just the currency of what's external. And that goes back to when studying people that are successful, so many of them do it from a genuine, authentic place that really has nothing to do with what external success factors look like.
That's payday.
I love the fact that you have so much of a story from where you came from to where
I'm
you
at
are
right now. I dreamed of this a long time ago.
When you think about if you were in a car and you are driving in a car and in the back seat is that kid who was living in his car. What would you look back and tell him right now?
Man, you about to make me cry.
What do you think he would tell you back?
Thanks.
Yeah.
She's good at this, man. Appreciate you.
Was that? I told you it goes fast.
That was fast, man.
It goes fast.
You did it.
All right.
But you got like a million views. I need a vacation. For sure, I'm out of it now.
Oh, that's